Welcome to the beach. I'm Roxanne, here at Patrick Beach on Florida's Space Coast, a 4-mile stretch void of condos and hotels in front of Patrick Space Force Base. This is a great area at times to collect sea glass. Today, I found green, brown, and clear glass, along with lots of cockle shells and a few others. I'll share my glass finds with you and some of my favorite pieces of glass found in this same area during other beach walks. Join me. Let's walk Patrick Beach. This area had been renourished in 2021, and before that, glass was very plentiful. Right after the project, there was, of course, a decline in finding sea glass here for about a year, but it has gotten much better since, and it does continue to do so. This walk was before that renourishment, and there was stormy weather the night before that blew plenty of goodies up on the beach, and there were lots of shell piles to comb through. A handful of colorful calico scallops, along with a beautiful moon snail. Ooh, that eye is pretty. I think it's blue. And a yellow jingle shell. A little piece of green, definitely keeping that. The corners are nice and rounded. Ooh, and this one, let's see, LED. I wonder what that's spelt. If you know or have an idea, let me know in the comments. Oh man, I really like it when the moon snails come this dark. Very nice. Brown, green, and white are the most common sea glass colors since they come from discarded bottles. And according to rarity charts, red, orange, teal, and turquoise are the most rare. And I will show you a picture at the end of a rare red piece that I actually found here at a different time. And I didn't know this until I actually looked it up, but there is a difference between sea glass and beach glass. I thought the terms meant the same thing, but sea glass is weathered glass found on beaches along bodies of salt water, whereas beach glass comes from fresh water and is often less frosted in appearance than sea glass. This one looks more along the lines of trash. It has sharp edges and it's pretty shiny. Not really frosted at all. And here looks like a brown one. Ugh, no. These always trick me. They look like brown sea glass, and there's little bits of shells too. Sometimes they're gray and brown, and I'll stoop down and I'm like, ooh, okay, maybe not. A speckled swimming crab shell. Very pretty color on this calico scallop. It's fun trying to catch the sea glass in the water too. Let's see. Benny's out here. All right, we'll go for this one. Sometimes I do lose sight of them, but most time I can grab them out of there. Okay, there it is. All right, I'm gonna get it. You see it? Right there, right there. Got it. All right, that's a good one. It's brown, but hey, they're always fun to grab. Another shark eye. This one is lighter. Very pretty swirl there. And this is a nice brown one. Looks like the bottom edge there of a bottle. That's all rounded. That's definitely a keeper. I'll grab this Atlantic giant cockle. And this one. There's so many of them after this storm. My goodness. I'll grab these two also. Oh, I like the rich color on this one. More often than not, I find these angel wing shells with holes in them because it's so rough here on the East Coast. I'll grab this one too, even though my bag is getting quite full of them. This knobbed whelk looks like it's seen better days, but I'm sure it has a story. We'll just pick up this trash. I have found so many pairs of sunglasses and goggles, all kinds of accessories on the beach. Ooh, that's a pretty calico. It's old and broken, but I have never seen a horse conch at Patrick before. Usually these are found down south or on the West Coast. Here's a hinged Disdacinia. These are usually all over the place after a storm. Nice defined growth line on that cockle. I have quite a few of these cockle shells now. Maybe just one more. I have plenty for my projects. Future projects. A hinged arc shell, and another speckled swimming crab shell. The one I found before was a tan brown color, so I'm wondering if the sun actually turns these red or if they are a natural variety of red. This is the size of glass I like to find, the bottom of a bottle. I'll show you at the end a green one that I found from Great Britain in this same area. Well, this is exciting, a whole Scotch bonnet. I usually find only pieces here at Patrick. I find them whole down south, closer to Palm Beach. So I'm keeping this one, even though it's not perfect. Let's see what else we can find. Such a beautiful day. We have a juvenile knobbed whelk. Here's a green tile at Patrick. I find a lot of these in front of the beach area here. Here's an example of another one. The old military housing that have now been long gone, I'm wondering if they had green tile because that's the only thing I could think of where these could have come from. Do you see it? A little green triangle. Oh, nice, a nutmeg. I don't really find these too often this way. That's a nice one. And another brown. Another baby knobbed whelk shell. Knobbed whelks are pretty much only found on the east coast of Florida. Nice calico. Here's a Titan acorn barnacle. And here is a clear piece. Oh, and a beautiful green one. Oh, that's thick, I can tell. Look at that. Yes, that's a nice thick piece. A surf-worn knobbed whelk, but a pretty decent size. Look how huge this lettered olive is. I'm not going to keep it, but I just wanted to show you the size. I have really large hands, and this thing is huge. The last clear find of the day. Not totally frosted, but I'll keep it. And an angel wing without a hole in it. Ah, okay, the corner's a little chipped over there, but you really can't tell on the front side. Definitely keeping that one. A little brown piece here. This one's not very weathered either. The corners are kind of raw, but I'll still hang on to it. And the last couple finds of this trip. Here are my sea glass finds from today, followed by a few special finds in the same area at a different time.
I hope you enjoyed this beach walk. If you did, please give this video a like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you would like even more content, you can follow me on Instagram. Till next time, happy shelling, and I leave you with this.